Hello, good afternoon. Here we are at the end of week two. It's a nice cold Sunday afternoon. Gonna go ahead and give a recap before we stand so far. My goals for 2024 were one, to do the Map My Run challenge, run the year. It's 1,024 kilometers. We'll kind of go over those here in a moment. My second goal is to run a sub 3 hour mini marathon in April for the Kentucky Derby. And then my third goal is to compete and be able to complete the half Ironman in August. So jumping on in, as far as the running has gone so far, I am currently 5% complete at 54.74 kilometers, in the top 18th and a half percentile out of everybody on the app. I did reach my third milestone this week at 42 kilometers. Past that, my next one coming up is 100 kilometers, so triple digits there. As far as the leaderboard goes, let's see where we stand. Currently sitting at about 13,000th out of everybody on the app. But that's just about 70,000 folks, by the way. Interesting for me, I've never been a top performer for this stuff. I'm generally pretty slow, but in my age group and gender, I'm actually doing fairly well. 1,121st out of 6,200. I'm pretty proud of that, and we'll continue to keep that one going. So let's jump on over to the actual runs themselves and kind of give you guys an idea of what we did. This one here. We also got to working out on the bicycle this week, or the exercise bike. We was able to get 3 rides in. Yesterday we did a 3.1 or a 5K run. We were supposed to do a race yesterday. It was canceled due to the cold weather. Friday afternoon, I did a cold and wet 4.5 miles out at the Parklands. And then during the week, I was able to do a 4-mile run late in the evening, just out in the neighborhood here. For the bikes, I was able to do a 3-mile ride, just under 3.5 here. And then yesterday was my first day where I actually did a run and a bike together. I did another 3.5 miles yesterday. So that was an interesting experience using the legs on both events in the same day, but got to get used to it. As far as everything else goes, push-ups are still on track. We are doing one consecutive additional push-up per day to match the day, so we're on day 14. We have 14 push-ups to do today. We will do those this evening and get that video out. Other than that, everything else is going pretty well. We did get registered and signed up for the Triple Crown, so I believe it's a 5K, a 10K, and then a 15K. And those are, I'm not sure exactly when they are, but they are coming up in the next 2 months. I'm very excited to be able to participate in those. Other than that, everything else is going great. Big shout out to everybody who's watching. Thank you so much for your love and support and holding me accountable. I know it's a slow start, but we are getting there. I've 50 of you are now subscribing, and thank you so much for everything that you do. Have a wonderful weekend, and we'll see you next week.